I traveled Malaysia. And Klang shocked me. The street was silent. Not the peaceful kind of silent. The uneasy kind. Stray dog walked past me. Metal shutters slammed somewhere in the distance. And the smell of burnt plastic drifted through the humid air. I looked around and thought, wait, this is Malaysia. Because just 1 hour earlier, I had been surrounded by luxury skyscrapers, rooftop pools and 5-star malls. But now, I was standing in Klang. And nothing about this place matched the Malaysia I thought I knew. Expectation versus reality. When people imagine Malaysia, they picture the glossy skyline of Kuala Lumpur, the glowing towers of Petronas Twin Towers, luxury shopping malls, high-speed trains, street food markets buzzing until midnight, Southeast Asian success story, modern, wealthy, rising. So when I decided to explore beyond the tourist bubble, someone mentioned a place just outside the city. Go to Klang, they said. It's the real Malaysia. I didn't know what they meant. Until I got there. Arrival. Visual immersion. Train slowed down. The shiny skyline faded away. Concrete buildings replaced glass towers. Paint peeled off the walls. Old motorbikes lined the streets. And the air felt heavier. Almost tired. I stepped off the platform and started walking. Fovi. Flip-flops scraping against cracked pavement. Old shop signs creaking in the wind. A lone uncle smoking outside a coffee shop. This wasn't the Malaysia from Instagram. This was something else. First signs of contrast. During the day, Klang looks normal. Busy markets, food stalls, school kids walking home. But talk to the locals. And the tone changes. A taxi driver looked at me through the mirror and said quietly, "Tourists don't come here." Asked why. He paused, then laughed. Nothing to see. But his laugh felt forced. Escalation. Economic reality. Malaysia is one of Southeast Asia's strongest economies. But like many countries, prosperity isn't evenly spread. In places like Klang you start to notice it. Old factories closed. Workers sitting outside coffee shops at 2 p.m. Shop houses that used to be businesses. Now empty shells. And the thing that shocked me most. This town is actually home to one of the busiest ports in the world. Port Klang. Cargo ships from across the globe arrive here every day. Billions of dollars pass through this port. But step just a few streets away. And the wealth feels very far away. Pattern break. Shift tone. But then something happened that completely changed my perspective. I turned into a narrow alley. And suddenly, the smell of spices hit me. Laughter echoed from a tiny restaurant. Inside were about 10 people sharing food on metal tables. They waved me in. No cameras. No tourists. Just people. Within minutes, I had a plate of spicy noodles in front of me. And they refused to let me pay. Human side reveal. This is the side of Malaysia you don't see online. Not the luxury travel guides. Not the Instagram cafes. Just raw life. Hard work. Tight communities. People looking out for each other. One man told me he'd lived in Klang for 40 years. He smiled and said, "People think Klang is poor." Then he pointed around the table. "But we're not poor. We have people." What? Reveal. And here's the part that really shocked me. Klang isn't just an industrial town. It's actually considered the royal capital of Selangor. As a royal capital. Palaces. Royal ceremonies. Centuries of history. But drive just 5 minutes away. And you'll see neighborhoods that feel forgotten by time. That contrast is what hit me the hardest. Modern Malaysia on one side. Struggling Malaysia on the other. Existing in the same city. Reflection. Cinematic moment. That night I walked along a quiet road near the river. Street lights flickered. Cargo ships moved slowly in the distance. The sound of metal containers clanking echoed across the port. And I realized something. Travel isn't about finding the most beautiful places. It's about discovering the real ones. Klang is real. Messy. Complicated. Human. Final emotional close. Malaysia surprised me. Not because of its skyscrapers, but because of places like Klang. Places most travelers skip. Places that tell the deeper story. Viralcy, if you want to see the world beyond the postcards. The places travel guides don't show you. The cities that challenge what you think you know. Then hit subscribe. Cause the next place I explore might shock you even more. Globe showing Europe, Africa.